You're a good boy. Huh? You being a good boy today? Huh? Yeah, you're a good boy. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your appearance. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a sit down and talk with Stacy the Witch. So, how's everybody been doing? We are very snowed in at the moment here in good old West Virginia. Let's see what's been going on. Thought I'd sit down and give y'all a little update on my life. Things been doing okay. Besides battling the snow, the dogs hate it. I hate it. My partner is out of town right now. He is a gigging musician. So I thought I would just sit down and catch y'all up. So I had a little health scare. And that was a whole situation. So let's get to it. Let's see. So I am a natural healer. I believe in herbs, and I'm a practicing witch. I do herbal healing, gypsy, folklore healing. I've studied it all. My doctors know this, but I do go in for a blood panel once a year, maybe twice, and I usually take it from there because I can usually fix things on my own. So I go in finally to get, well, first things first, I was like, I made the appointment and I immediately regretted it. I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I kind of already know it's wrong. Because, you know, I knew my sodium was going to be crazy or something. You know, low. I'm always running low on everything. And this probably would have freaked some of y'all out, but this is, you know, the life of Stacy. So I was walking through the house, dogs on the bed, boyfriend was on the couch watching TV. Nobody was around me. I had my little altar set up, and I got lots of candles and statues sitting around. And I started to feel a little run down. But I got up and I was walking across the room, and I like looked at Lee and I was like, I'm just going to cancel. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. And this candle flew off from the middle of my altar. Surrounded by statues. The dogs were sound asleep. Flew off and me right in the back. Bruised my back. And I was like, that would have freaked some of y'all out, right? I was like, the nerve. My spirit guys, the nerve. I was like, fine, I'll go. That was what I did. I turned around, I was like, fine, I'll go. Leave me alone. I'm going to go. So I went in to get my blower done. That kind of stuff don't freak me out. I'm used to it. It's been my whole entire life. But when I was like about 4, 5 years old, I used to see a baby, like a ghostly baby crawling around all the time, crying in my mom's house. That freaked me out when I was a kid. I'd always be looking for the baby. I'm like, Mom, this is a baby. I keep hearing it. She's gonna call doctors and stuff. Yeah, I've been psychologically tested for everything, so don't go there. I have anxiety and PTSD, but it's just me. But so the candle clocked me in the back. I was like, fine, I'll go. So they scheduled me for a 9 a.m. appointment. They know I got 2 hounds I gotta deal with. Gotta walk them and feed them, and I don't like getting up earlier than 8 because, you know, I'm old and tired. But I got up and They did my blood work. I went in, they did my blood work. So I got my lab report back. And I was like, my sodium was 123. I know that's like really low, but it was 127 like a year before. And my iron was low. So I was like, okay, I'll get that fixed up. I can do that on my own. And this is something they always tell you to drink plenty of water, but you can over drink water. And I have a habit of constantly guzzling water. So Chantel, you're always with the baby bottle. And knock you so, well, maybe all the fatty foods. I'm sure she's fine. And it's like an anxiety issue of mine. I constantly gotta be drinking water. But 5 days passed. My doctor calls me right at the end of the day, like 5 o'clock. They were closing, and I was like, I'll call back in the morning. I already know what my results are. And then they called again, and then they called again. And then I started getting a cell phone call. I'm like, fine, what the fuck? I pick up the phone. They're like, is this Stacy? I'm like, yes. They're like, you need to go to the ER. Stat. I'm like, why? Like, I feel great. What's wrong? He's like, your sodium is very low. I'm like, yeah, I am aware. I've got it. Y'all know how I do things. Y'all give me the results and I take care of it. I was like, I guarantee you I take care of it. It's already clearing up. I got her under control. No, you must go now. I'm like, no, I'm good. I was like fighting back and forth with the doctor a little bit. I was like, y'all know I don't believe in all that medical shit. Anyway, she's like, no, you must go now. You will go into a coma tonight as you sleep. I'm like, dude, it's been 5 days. I haven't went into a coma yet. They're like, well, you must go now. I'm like, no, I don't want to go. I was like, I feel great. I got this. And they're like, no, we're going to send an ambulance to your house. I was like, for one thing, y'all don't have my address because nobody knows my address. I live in an undisclosed location. And my dad's address. My dad would have freaked the fuck out, which he's not on any of my medical reports, or they would have called him. So I was like, fine, I'll fucking go. So I went into the ER. They wheeled me back to urgent care. They already knew I was on my way. I'm like, it's so ridiculous. Hey, quit. I was like, this is ridiculous. But this is a doctor I've been seeing for years, and she knows I have a heart issue. I've had it for a while. It's no big deal. But some reason when she's sent over, she's like, y'all need to check her heart too. I was like, I have a little hiccup in my heart. It happened. I'm gonna be blunt. I did a massive curse about 5 years ago on a son of a bitch. His heart stop. And it caused a little inflection in my heart. See, everything has a price and worth it. But anyway, I told him, I was like, I already know about the heart thing. It's just a little murmur. It comes and goes. It's no big deal. They had me hooked up to the bleeps machine. I'll post a picture. See, don't I look like I'm dying? And they're like, we don't even, well, they hooked me up to everything. Took my blood, had me pee in cups, do all that. It's just a bunch of ridiculous shit. And the nurse was like, how are you feeling today? And I'm like, I feel great. She's like, well, they sent you over here in urgent care. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's the sodium. And she's like, yeah. She's like, well, it is really low. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Trust me, it's not anymore. I know how to handle these things. And we sat there like 2 hours. And the doctor walked in. He's like, why are you here? I'm like, dude, you're gonna have to ask my fucking doctor. doctor. He's like, they said you had a very low sodium. I'm like, it's gone now, right? And he's like, yeah, it's been the 130s. It's like 137. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, your iron was a little low, but it has went up. They did full labs. And they didn't even pick up the heart thing. Like I said, it comes and goes. They have me all hooked up to these monitors, blood pressure, squeezing my arm every minute. They're like, you're perfectly fine. Why are you here? So they came in. They's Gary signed me out. Me and my boyfriend was just laughing. It was stupid. I'm like, you're taking up resources for somebody that might need it. Because this is like, we have one little tiny hospital in the area. And it was already packed full with flu patients and everything else. I didn't want to go take up a bed. It was dumb. So the doctor, the ER said, well, call your doctor the next day and maybe go in and have them redo your labs again just to reassure them. I'm like, okay. So I call the doctor up. Well, I talked to the person at the desk, and I was telling her, what was going on. And she's like, I'm going to put you back to the doctor's nurse to talk to. Her nurse picked up and went, yes. I was like, hey, it's me, Stacy. And she's like, yes. I was like, you frantically called me and pretty much forced me to go to the ER last night. I just wanted to call you and tell you I was still alive. And she's like, okay. And I was like, the ER doc wanted me to come in and do labs with y'all again. And she's like, okay. I was like, when do you want me to come in? I think they get mad because I usually can fix things on my own. I just started drinking some Gatorade and cut back on the water. And got me some iron supplements. Natural iron supplements. And I go in and she's like, okay, I'm gonna put you up to the front desk and you can schedule you to come in for labs. So I talked to the front desk and she's like, oh, you can just come in at 1 today if that's okay to get your labs done. I'm like, okay, I guess so. So I walk in there. I'm like, yeah, I'm here to get my labs. She's like, okay, I'll sign you in. Blah, 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 blah. Sent me back to the waiting area of the lab place. And I sat there. And I sat there. And I sat there. The woman from the labs come out and they're like, why are you here? I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I had an appointment to get my labs done. And she's like, I don't have an order for that. And I'm just like, this is why I don't like doctors. It's always something. And she's like, well, I'm gonna call a doctor because it's a 2-story building or three-story building. She's like, I'm gonna call a doctor and see what's going on. So she come back out and she's like, the doctor's meeting you at the elevator upstairs. I'm like, okay. So she takes me in the room, shuts the door, and she just starts going off on me about my sodium. I'm like, dude, it's already fixed. I got this. I done told you. Y'all know me. I've been seeing you for years. She goes, sodium, 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 sodium. And she's like, the only reason why your sodium probably went up, yeah, this was around Christmas. She was like, probably because you ate too much around Christmas. I'm like, for one thing, I don't partake in Christmas. I have my reasons. And I don't binge eat. I don't eat any of the Thanksgiving or Christmas foods because I used to be a binge eater and I used to be really fat. I opt out of all that. I got invited to 3 Christmas dinners and trust me, it made me very sad to opt out. I'm like, no. I stopped drinking so much water and started drinking a little Gatorade and ate a cracker or 2. I'm fine. And she's like, well, how did you get your iron back up? I'm like, I took the natural supplements for iron. I think they get mad at me because I don't want all their medical shit in my system. And she just kept on and kept on. Sodium, sodium. It's really low sodium. I'm like, I know, I know. Everything runs naturally low on me. My sodium runs low. Iron. It had, even when I was really fat, my stuff was still low. Like blood pressure, always low. Temperature runs low. It's just how I am. So I was like, can I just go get the blood work done? And she sent me down the labs, got my blood work done. Does it end here? No, it doesn't. So the next day, I get a phone call. And this woman is on the phone from the doctor, and she's like, hi, can I speak to Stacy? I talked to myself, so there was a cut. And I was like, yeah, this is her. They're like, she starts going over like my drug panel, my drug results, you know, when they see if there's anything in your system. You know, I'm negative on everything. You want to see my drug results? So people like to think I'm crazy or off drugs. Nothing. And I'm like, dude, why are you? And she's like, well, they want you to come in for some more labs because your sodium. And I'm like, I was in there yesterday, dude. I just got my labs done. Y'all sent me to the ER telling me I was dying. And she's like, oh. And they passed me over to the doctor. And then she gets on the phone and starts talking to me about my goddamn again. I'm like, can you just give me my blood results? Just go over it with me. Me and you here on the phone. And she's like, yeah, it's like 138, my sodium. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of normal, ain't it? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, shut up. This was the clincher of all of it. The clincher. Because I have my little heart defect. She's like, because she knows how I am. I'm Stacy the Witch. You know, people know about my beliefs. And she knew this. And that woman had the gall to say, the only way you can ever fix your heart is to fill it with Jesus. I'm like, excuse me? When did this medical facility become a church? I was like, this is so highly unprofessional. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck this doctor. I'm done. I will just go get my blood work done at the fucking ER once a year. I am never going through that shit again. They had me acting like I was crazy. First thing, the woman called me to go over my my drug test, which was all negative, like I said. And then she's like, well, can you come downstairs to get some blood work? And I'm like, huh? Yeah, can you come downstairs and get your blood work done? I'm like, I sat down in the floor. I was like, where the fuck am I? Am I somewhere where I don't know where I am? Maybe I am having some kind of episode. I'm like, dude, I'm not there. I'm not there. What are you talking about? Come downstairs. I've been seeing y'all for years. What is wrong with y'all this week? No more. That's what I was dealing with over Christmas. I've been a little off my game. I did have a slight infection too. They gave me antibiotics. I didn't want to take them, but I took them. I swear, I need to get a chemistry set so I can do my own labs and create my own antibiotics. Then that would eliminate the whole middleman. I got clocked in the back by a spirit guide with a candle. But, you know, that's every day. And then they'll throw them at me every day. But, you know, sometimes they get mad at me. I just felt like it was just a big... So, anyway. That's what I've been going through. So, my brain's been a little bit wonky. Dealing with all that. And dealing with some other stressful shit with the holidays. And now we're under tons of snow. Great. I had to shovel a path out for my dog just to go potty. She's elderly. She got out in the yard and stood, and she just started sliding down the hill, gave me a heart attack. So I went out there and, get bear, get bear, get bear. God, they've been on one today. So I shoveled her, it was all ice too, so I shoveled her a big path out so she could use the bathroom. What you doing? And I was freezing to death. I just about passed out from shoveling ice. I'm sure y'all are all dealing with it. Well, maybe not all y'all, but it's been a nightmare. And I hope that it melts. And I swear, if it wasn't for my dad needing me, which I couldn't even get to his house for like days. And finally I got up there yesterday. My boyfriend took a snow shovel with us so we could, they don't even clean his road at all, so we could shovel our way around. If it wasn't for my dad needing me, I swear to God, I would leave this area. New Orleans. Just like a cesspool. I've lived in New Orleans temporarily for a while before Katrina. I've lived in a lot of places. I've lived in New Orleans. I've lived in Atlanta. I've lived in Tennessee. I've lived in Virginia. I've lived in West Virginia. I feel like there's some more. Probably missing. Sporadically everywhere. Stayed in Atlanta for quite a while in my youth. I was down there with the vampire scene. I was about 22. Anyway. So let's see, what is our girls doing today? Okay, so y'all like the little cartoon skit things I'm doing, like with the movies. They're a couple minutes long, like I'm taking different movies. I'm working on another one now with Amberlynn. They're so much fun to do. It's like I pay for all these programs anyway. It takes 4 programs to make those, but I use those programs for other things. I'm like, I made the one of Rev and Shani with Silence of the Lambs, because as soon as I see him in his little outfit, I'm like, that's what pops in my mind. I'm like, I think I'm going to start making a bunch of these. So I'm working on another one with Amberlynn Reed. Maybe it'll be out today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Let's see, what has Foodie Beauty been doing? Let's see. She's been doing that. See, what was she, crying over food or Sala or praying or... I'm a little out of the loop lately with the girls. Let's see here. I found a clip of Hungry Fat Chick talking about my tarot reading. She didn't really say anything mean. So that's coming true though, ain't it, girl? Alright, so y'all want to do a quick reading, and then I am going to shut this down for today. I just like to show my face every once in a while. Alright, so excuse me, sir, ma'am. We'll do a quick Foodie Beauty reading. See what our big girl's up to. Did y'all watch my Cupid video I made? It doesn't have very many views. We'll do an Easter one too. Okay, Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty, Chantel. Can't really see the cards. Okay. Okay. She has around her a younger man who wants money. He's always wanting that coin, girl. She's spending a lot of time alone. There's something going on with her mother. There's lots of secrets and mysteries that she hides from everybody. She has all this energy, like in her mind energy to do all these things, but yet she's just so sick. Like she's half dead and sick, and it like rides on her. Like she wants to do this, she wants to do this, she wants to do this, but her fucking body just will not go. Okay. Her whole world is covered in illness, sicknesses, and lies, deception. There's an older man around her now also. Let's see. Maybe like father or older. She needs to rest. She needs time to recuperate. Like this here, I see this here as an image of a spirit guide. Somebody that's watching over. And the spirit guide is like, stop with all this friction, the lies, the deceit, the illnesses. It's all coming at you. The spirit guide is trying to fight them off. Meanwhile, you're laying there not doing anything to help yourself. It's like, I think she uses that a lot. Like, maybe she prays it'll be better. Even as a practitioner of the dark arts, you have to work on yourself before they will even help you. You have to help yourself. You have to make changes on your own. Yes, they can look out for you spiritually and they can point you in the right ways, but they cannot cure you. They cannot fix you. It's not like a cure-all. I'm going to get on my knees and pray, and then everything will be better. That's not the way things work. You have to put some effort into fixing these things. The stuff from your past, you have to let it go. You have to take care of your health. Foodie Beauty. No, people don't like to give you advice. I'm going to give you some advice. I am one who also has the IBS. I've had it forever. And being the natural witch that I am, I'm going to give you a little piece of advice, okay, for the IBS, because I pretty much cured mine years ago. Bulk fiber supplement. Mix it with your water. Drink like 2 cups a day. and quit eating so much trash. Because goddamn, girl, you shit a lot. Like, how can you even enjoy life? Like, I did have IBS. Like I said, I have fixed mine. I'm serious about the bulk fiber. Y'all might think I'm kidding, but no. A doctor actually recommended that years ago in my 20s. Though I was never the degree of Chantel. It's just I was always with stomach aches and stuff after I ate and everything. It's a pain in my gut all the time. But yeah, you gotta bulk it up. Bulk! Gross. But anyway, eating all that fucking food and shit, that right there would be my reason to quit with the binging, because I couldn't stand every time I walked out the house I had to find the toilet. I mean, like I said, I was never that, no, not that degree of Chantel, but good God, it is not a fun thing to have, yeah. See, everybody has issues. Now I've just gave you your cure. Bulk fiber supplement in to get the big can of it, and you just put it all over in the thing. You know, just scoops over. Okay. That might fix you up. Quit eating all that junk food. I mean, you know, it's not really the junk food that irritates the stomach lining. It's the grease. It's the fats. Why aren't you playing, motherfucker? Thank you. But, so now that was some advice from the witch. Bulk fiber. And quit eating fatty foods. At least take care of that, man. Just take care of that. I have the most blandest diet in the fucking world. But that's okay. I never want to weigh 300 pounds again either. And I don't want to be shitting my brains out either. It's not life. True confessions from the witch. But, let's do another reading. Oh, where's some cards at? I love these cards. They're so cool. Don't nobody give out of it. Nobody watches this channel. I got a few new subscribers. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. I like to get at least maybe 300, maybe. But seriously, y'all like the cartoon videos? Should I keep doing them? Well, they're not really cartoons. Some of them are just like AI brought to life. And then some of them are cartoons. The one I'm working on now of Amber is a cartoon. So let's do Amberlyn Reed. Let me say, shame on you, Local Live, for what y'all did to Milky. Let me tell you, man, Milky is a fucking goddess. She is so beautiful. Are you kidding me? Why would Keem call her fat? I've seen the woman's belly. There's no belly. She's perfectly shaped. I'm showing her to my boyfriend all the time. I'm like, oh, look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? My boyfriend's confused because, you know, he's been married a couple of times. He's like, I know these traps. I'm like, no, seriously, isn't she gorgeous? I think I'm getting him out of it, though. No, I can appreciate a beautiful woman. It doesn't upset me at all. I appreciate the hell out of Milky. And then he offered her a position on his show. Keemstar, you're weird. You're gathering girl world. Stay away from Yaba, damn it. Don't you try to get a French fry girl over there. I seriously don't even see her as a real person anymore. She's a fictional character. She's like watching a cartoon on TV. Nobody knows what she even looks like now. I don't know, this is my opinion. I think if you talk shit and do reactions on people, or if you don't even do reactions, if you just talk a little shit on people like I do occasionally, you should have enough big balls to show your face, at least every once in a while when you do it. I'm like, why are you hiding yourself and talking shit about everybody else? That's not fair. That should be a no, she's off the, that should be just a rule. If you talk shit about people, show your own damn face while you do it. She's over there on kick. Now I'm thinking about her. Let's see, well, French Fry Girl get her channel back. Her YouTube channel, that is. French Fried Girl. Okay. So, let's see. Right now, she's trying to gather followers and stuff. These cards cool. These are, where's the box? I got these at Books A Million. Very cool. But she is gathering people over on her Kick stream. She's like putting her whole heart out there into it. This woman is surrounded by lies and illusions. About her channel: intoxication, confusion, mental illness. She's got it all. And she's going to end up like a ghost in the wind. And dead. So I say her YouTube is dead. I don't think she's coming back to YouTube. You're nasty. You say too much and you make up too much shit. Where she's talked about me yet, I don't know. Because I'll show up at your door. I don't care if you are in Greece. I'll go to Greece. Okay. Hiding behind her cartoon. I would be ashamed of myself talking shit about everybody and then all I have to show is a fucking avatar. That's just embarrassing. Even if you're just talking shit about Chantel, at least have the gall to show your face every once in a while. Well, you got more to hide than Chantel. A lot more. Not much activity at your apartment lately, is it? Okay. She moved yet? Let's see. Amber Lynn Reed on Keemstar. You know, I hunker down in this location for a reason. I know it's very noisy, but it's cheap. And my dogs have a big yard, and I'm saving money because eventually I am due to inherit a lot of property, and I want to put like, I want to farm. I want to grow my own food. I want to live off the land. Warrior style. My partner knows all about, he's studied all that stuff too. He knows how to garden and grow our own food. And I want like a cow and a pig and a goat and a couple more dogs, cat. I want a turtle, a frog. And they will be my friends. That is my future, my spite farm. I'm just kidding. Don't do shit out of spite, that's stupid. You know, I hate that I'm trying to read on Amber Lynn, but you know, of the two of them, Foodie and FFG, I don't like FFG more. I hate them both, but I hate her just a little more. At least when Chantel runs her mouth, she shows her big fat fucking face. At least you gotta give her credit. Hell, shows it all. Had balls just swinging between her legs when she was doing her karate, whatever kick. See, she can do karate. You get on your camera and kick for your subs, French fried. Did you finally pay Chris off? Is that why he disappeared? Mm-hmm. I know. No, I know. Oh, this is on Big Girl again. What Big Girl is that I could be talking about? French fried Big Girl. Right now, she thinks she's the whole sun. The world should revolve around her. But look at all the death that she leaves in her wake. She hides. She's got all these mysteries and all these secrets about herself that she does not want to come out. She's trying to gather her people, her internet people. She's traveling the world. She's going to Greece. Of course, it's on the back of a cat. This is a woman that is sad and lonely. And I think she may have her a feller over there. That he's got a ship on his head that she's traveling to see. Man, that is so weird. Moving on the back of a cat. Alright. Let's see how Amberlynn Reed's doing on Keemstar. I think she's gonna... I don't know what she's gonna do. Wonder if she's, it depends, I guess. If she's under some kind of contract, she can't go right back to her channel when it gets remonetized. Yeah, I think she'll get remonetized. I think so will Foodie Beauty, not FFG. I will be shocked if FFG does. I really will. So, Amber, what's going on with you, girl? You're going to love the cartoon I'm making of you and your rarity today. Okay. So right now she's kind of feeling herself. She's up on that pedestal of the Keemstar show. She's feeling herself. She feels like she's shining bright like a star. Like, yeah, I got this. She actually feels like she has friends in the Keemstar show. And here comes Keemstar in. Cut. It's just like any moment, he's just going to pull the rug on the whole Amberlynn Reed thing. See, you don't make Keemstar money. He's going to just say goodbye and replace you and celebrate with somebody else. Wonder how our views are doing. I can't watch that show. I tried watching the Milky one. I couldn't do it. I watched a little bit of it, and I'm like, this is really irritating me. And then I heard that Keemstar called her fat and stuff, and I was like, what? And then I went back and watched a clip of it, and I'm like, for one thing, Keemstar, you ain't no fucking prize, boy. I saw the one woman flashing her boobs. I showed my partner. I was like, this is the way she's got on, like little titty things, you know, little pasty things. I don't know. Keemstar, if you hire that woman back, or if she's, I don't know, he fires everybody and hires them back. Buy her some teeth, okay? You got money, buy that woman some teeth. Let's read on Keemstar. Something about him, I just don't sit right with me. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. So he sees himself as a shining light on people's demise. Like he gets his light from other people being destroyed. He likes to gather around people and make jokes. He has got a lot of strength around him. He likes to run his mouth, bark his mouth a lot. But this man has a whole closet of secrets he's hiding. And he sees all his opportunities like a game of chess. Like he's playing with the little rats, moving down like he's the puppet master, and he's playing games with them, or he will set your ass ablaze if you don't play his way. I don't know, is he married? Because this man has lovers all around him. And then when he's done, he will put your head on a pike and be done with you. He has no conscience about it. He doesn't care who he hurts. He wants money. Just doing random readings. This may give a hungry fat chick a set of tarot cards. I watched a clip where she talked about me a little. And you should work with the cards some, hungry fat chick. You might open up your eyes a little bit. Maybe you could see that you need to quit. Maybe you need to put down the spoon and fork. That's not going to end well for you. You know, I get asked sometimes, why are all my readings so negative? Look at the people I read for. On YouTube, that is. You know, I do readings for other people. Like, this is what I'm used to. I have been in my life. Somebody sitting across the table from me. The internet readings is a new thing I started doing just for this channel. I've never did online readings before. That's why I feel like maybe some of my readings are off, because it's hard for me to get full energy from a screen. You know what I mean? It helps to have the person in front of me. I guess I'm old school like that. So she was right about that. Like, I wasn't catching her. She has a hard energy to catch a hold of. She was right about that. But, you know, a little common sense can tell her to put the fucking spoon down. Why do that to yourself? You don't even look human. No shade, because I don't really know her, but She might be the most greatest person in the world. I don't know a damn thing about her. She's just trying to look for a little bit of hope. Just a little hope. She lives on lies a lot. See the Pinocchio with its nose growing. The key to all of her answers is within her lies. She is treading on thin ground right now. It's about to give out. And she won't put down the drinks. She won't put down the food. And look where it's going to end her at. I don't know how old she is or anything about her. She looks pretty young. I'm sure she's younger than me. Dude, I like to eat too, but god damn. Let's see, so what have I got planned for the next couple of whatever? Because I don't know when I'll come back and sit down. I like to show my face every once in a while. Don't be an FFG. Show your face every once in a while. Let's see, so I think I'm going to get like a neck tattoo in the next week or two. Because this fucking snow melts. Yeah, let's see. I got one on, this side. I'm going to get the other side done. I already got the design picked out. I'm going to get like the, like a little demon. Like a little baby demon. And he's like a little spiked collar on him. And he's going to have like a little medallion for like Abaddon. The sigil of Abaddon. And I also want to get a little side piece on my head. Later, it's going to be just real tiny. It's going to be like another little demon. I want its horns, just horns. Its claws to stick out of my hairline. So, let's see, what else have I got planned? I got a couple of shows coming up, so I'm going to be going out of town. It's been a while. We're planning on seeing Macabre. They're a really old metal serial killer lyric band. Like my partner used to live in where was he from? Chicago. And he used to actually run around with them, I think. Something like that. Because he was in a band before, and then he did the whole family thing, and now after the family's grown up and they got kids, so now he's living his rock star self, and I'm all for it. I'm really proud of him. Except I stay home and watch his dog. Just fine, because I like time alone. Okay, so I will see you next time. Let's see, look for my Amberlynn Reed cartoon to come out either probably tomorrow. I'm working on some today, maybe. And let's see, whatever you do, don't be a foodie beauty and eat your feelings and show your face every once in a while if you're going to talk shit about everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye.
The clock says it's time to close now. I guess I better go now. I really like to stay The cars crawl past, all stuffed with eyes. Street lights share their hollow glow. Your brain seems bruised with numb surprise. Still one place to go. Still one place to go. Let me sleep all night in your soul kitchen. Warm my mind with your gentle stone. Turn me out in a wonder, baby. Stumbling in the neon. Growing our fingers, we quick minarets. Speaking secret alphabets. I light another cigarette. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. Let me sleep all night in your soul kitchen. Warm my mind with your gentle stone. Turn me out in a wonder, baby. Stumbling in the neon. The clock says it's time to close.